Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let it move through you like early morning air, crisp, quiet, full of potential. Welcome to this guided meditation, the strength in stillness. If you're feeling overstimulated, if your days feel noisy, rushed, or uncertain, this is a moment to pause, to step back from the demands and distractions, to remember that stillness is not the opposite of strength, it is strength. Let's slow down together. Let's return to the quieter parts of ourselves, the parts that don't shout but speak truth, the parts that ground us even when life feels chaotic. Stillness is not passivity. It's not avoidance. It's not giving up. Stillness is presence. It's power. It's the choice to stop running, to listen to what's underneath the surface, to find strength that doesn't come from pushing harder, but from being more rooted, more intentional, more aware. Let your breath deepen now. Let it mirror the stillness we're moving into. Inhale slowly. Exhale completely. Feel yourself arriving, not in a place, but in yourself, right here, right now. Not long ago, I set out on a solo hike just before 4 a.m. The sky was still ink black, the trail ahead invisible without a headlamp. But the air, it was calm, quiet, sacred. There was no sound but the wind in the trees and the rhythm of my own breath. It felt like the world had pressed pause. And in that darkness, I found something rare, undisturbed stillness. As I climbed, the dark sky began to soften. Slowly, a red glow rose behind the mountain ridges, and the light of dawn spread through the trees. There was no rush, no audience, just the deep, grounding peace of being fully present in my body, in my breath, in the moment. I wasn't climbing for speed or to prove anything. I was climbing to meet the day on my own terms, with intention, with reverence. Near the top, I passed a tree that stopped me in my tracks, a 1,500-year-old limber pine, twisted and weathered by time. It stood alone at the edge of the ridge, known as the Wally Waldron tree. And yet, it didn't appear broken. It looked resilient, rooted, wise. Its branches reached outward as if to say, I've been here, I'm still here. It reminded me, you don't have to be loud to be powerful. You don't have to be in motion to be strong. Sometimes the quietest things in the world hold the most strength. And standing there in total solitude, before anyone else reached the summit, I felt in my bones there is profound strength and stillness. The kind of strength that can hold you up, even when everything else feels uncertain. Let's return to your breath now. Let it be your anchor. Let it be your reminder that you can slow down and still be powerful. Inhale gently. Exhale fully. Feel your body soften just a little with each breath. Not collapse, not shrink, just soften. Make room for stillness. Make room for clarity. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let your jaw release. Let your hands rest with ease. There's nothing to hold right now. Nothing to chase. Nothing to solve. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're simply here. And here is enough. Stillness is often misunderstood. People associate it with laziness, indecision, weakness. But what if it's actually where your power lives? Stillness is where your clarity returns, where you hear the quiet voice beneath the noise, where you access the strength that doesn't need to be proven, only known. Take another breath in, and imagine exhaling all the false urgency, all the pressure, all the need to be constantly doing. In this moment, you're allowed to simply be. Feel the groundedness of that, the rootedness, the deep well of strength that's been there all along. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a mountain trail. The world is quiet but not empty. The earth beneath you feels solid and dependable. The sky above you is just beginning to glow. You look over and see that same ancient tree, bent by wind, shaped by storms, and still standing strong. It doesn't chase the sunrise, it simply waits for the light. It trusts that the sun will return again and again. You are like that tree. You've been through seasons, you've weathered storms, and you're still here. Maybe changed, but never broken. Let yourself feel that truth. Let it fill your chest. Let it steady your breath. You don't have to be loud to take up space. You don't have to be in motion to make progress. You are enough, even in stillness. Ask yourself gently, where in my life have I confused busyness with worth? Where have I mistaken motion for meaning? And what would it feel like to pause? Not because I've given up, but because I'm choosing something deeper. You don't need to know the answers right now. Just ask, just listen. Let the stillness hold you as you listen inwardly. You're not here to perform. You're here to reconnect, to reground, to reclaim your peace. Come back to your breath. Inhale, clarity. Exhale, noise. Inhale, presence. Exhale, pressure. Notice how your body feels now. Not fixed, not perfect, just more here, more you. Stillness isn't the absence of feeling. It's the space where real feeling can finally be acknowledged, where your body and soul get to exhale together. In that space, you remember who you are. Stillness is brave. Stillness is holy. Stillness is strength. It's not something you earn. It's something you return to. Something that's always been inside you. You don't have to hike a mountain to find it. You don't have to be alone in the wilderness. You just need a moment like this to breathe, to soften, to remember. Let this be your summit moment, right here in your body, in your breath, in your stillness. And let the strength you feel now stay with you as you move gently back into the rest of your day. If you want deeper support in reconnecting with your inner strength and stillness, I offer psychotherapy for California residents. You can find more details in the description. Remember, you don't have to prove your worth by how busy you are. You don't have to hustle to earn rest. Stillness is your birthright, and your strength lives there too. Take good care.